All right, and hello everyone. What you're looking at is the beginning of FTW Craft. This is who I don't even know what to call this. First of all, my name is Garvin, and what I'm about to do, I think, is do a world tour. This is something that we have not done in a pretty long time. I think the last time we did a world tour video was roughly um I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago when we first set up the server. And yeah, overall, there's been a lot of changes. So I'll put a link to the original video so that you can see what it was when we first started. That was before we really opened it up to other users, all of our friends and family and all that stuff. So yeah, like I said, a lot of stuff has happened. So we should probably do these more often so it's not so long-winded and have to go over everything. And realistically, I'm probably not going to go over everything. What I'll probably do is just go through the main areas so that you guys can see, the overall square and the shop area, just to see how things have gone in that general vicinity. But what we're in right now, and let me switch my view. What we're in right now is the original spawn location, and that's something that we showed before. So this is the first thing that you see when you get here. So we got a little area for it's basically what you get when you first come in, which I've been filling manually, but yeah. So overall, the lynch clinch is on, and that's always fun. But yeah, let's go check out the square. So the square has changed over the last couple of weeks, really, and we have some brick going on. We changed the way the beacon works. Before the beacon was on the surface. Now I have it way further down, just so when we're digging we can see where that is. But again, this is 0-0 on the server. Over here we've got our fireworks machine, and let me turn on this. We got a fireworks machine so we can see fireworks going off, and we set this up the day before July 4th to celebrate Independence Day, of course. And I don't think anyone used it, so it was kind of like a waste, but it's still fun to use. I still turn it on. I don't know if anyone else does, but I turn it on, especially when my nephew is on, because it lags his system, and I think that's funny. So yeah, over here. Oh, another change, another big change is we removed some of these walls. We had these half mossy cobblestone fencing things, whatever you call those. We had those going all the way around, but we've since changed the sidewalk to be 3 wide. Before it was just 2. This is our nether portal. But we took most of the walkways, including all the tunnels, to be 3 wide, just because we thought that would be kind of nicer, less running into people. We still got this thing that we haven't really taken advantage of, but I think this will eventually be the site for our aquarium. We just need the new update, the new fishing update to take place so we can put a bunch of different types of fish in there. That'll be fun. We still got the community garden. And I don't know if anyone actually uses this. I know we set it up for people when they first kind of log in to be able to get some food and stuff. But I don't think it gets use every day. It's still nice to have, though. And then the shop. The shop has changed for sure since the last time you guys saw. I think I changed out the blocks to be not for me. Maybe it was the fireworks that caused some lag. Oh well. So yeah, what we got we got this mossy stone brick. Yes, we did go into creative mode for that, but it's just for the shop, of course. And the shop is completely changed, so this is definitely going to look totally different from the last time that we showed this off. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not too confusing for everyone. But we got some free stuff, some wood tools, a trading post, which only I've been taking advantage of. No one else wants to sell anything for some reason, and it looks like someone bought some redstone from me. Thank you. But we've got signs. People can go ahead and post signs of anything they're going to sell, and no one wants to take advantage of it. But yeah, so we updated the shop. We've got a lot more stuff in here. So we brought all of the different colors of wool so people can make carpet and decorate a bit more. We've also brought some of the basic bricks, stone brick, nether brick, regular brick, also stone. We just figured it'd be nice to bring some of that decoration block that's kind of difficult to obtain, like chiseled sandstone and smooth sandstone. And then we did update prices since the last time. So gold swords are now much more expensive than they used to be, which is a good thing. And then we're back to selling diamonds. We're selling diamonds down here in the basement of the shop. Realistically, we'll probably expand this to include more items, but for now, it's just diamonds down here. All right, so outside of the shop, we did have a rail that was coming inside of the shop, but we decided to move that above. Let me walk out so you can kind of see that. But yes, we have a sky rail now. I'll walk you up to kind of show you what's going on in there. The apartment complex is the same basic setup. Looks like the anvil is being used, which is cool. Enchanting table. The dock I don't think is really being used, but this will be used once we start getting the new fish types. I know I'll be out here because that's going to be awesome. But yeah, this is the apartment complex. So we set up a bunch of rooms. This is Anakin's room. So yeah, a bunch of different rooms that you can kind of sleep in until you've set up your own house. And I think it's more of a temporary solution for a lot of people. They're staying there for a couple times, like a couple nights, and then they're moving on. But all right, so yeah, so this is the shop is underneath us, but this is our sky rail. It goes through the FTW logo. Well, technically underneath the FTW logo, and that extends all the way out to where Joe is, and then it goes past Joe's and into the end. We did find the end, so that's that. I'm just gonna kind of take it, give you an overview. This is Tom's house. Tom plays maybe once a month, and when he does play, he's really annoying. This thing over here in the center, it's like a upside down pyramid in the middle of the sky. That is Tom's second house. That was one night he set that up, and I don't know if he's been on since. So again, pretty annoying, but you'll have that. This is Darren's new house, the Lynch Clinch. He just joined the server, I want to say a couple weeks ago, and has been kicking ass with some major development work. Very cool stuff. And I'm going to try to jump off of here into his fountain. Score. Okay, cool. So, yeah, this is Darren's house, and I think, yeah, we still can't go in. But so yeah, we have an anti-griefing plugin set up so that we can't access hidden area type of thing. So I can't go into Darren's house because he uses a button, just like other people can't go into my house because I have a button. But yeah, debating whether or not we should take that off. All right, so this is our shooting range. So this is the first floor, and it's basically an easy way to get some cake. And we have the villager here. He's more or less um, a worm to get some bites from the zombie. Basically, at night, this is still the case. At night, this whole place is filled with zombies. So zombies and really anything, but mostly zombies. So we have the villager here because they come after the villager, and then they fall into the water. In the process of falling into the water, they hit the cactus because that's how they do, and then they show up down here, and then you know, we can easily kill them, and then walk in and get whatever loot they drop, and that's always fun. Let me go down here. This is our rail system, so our tunneling area. I'm gonna run back here real quick, just show you some stuff that we're in the process of building. This is a future home of the beer garden and brew station. We're gonna set up some community brew stations for anyone who doesn't want to make that at their house. And then here is the future site of the fish market, which will sell different types of fish and other tools that you need to fish, like fishing poles and boats and all that good stuff. This is we are underneath the apartment complex right now, and then this. Let me just verify this. This is the shop. So underneath the shop, we've got a Dr. Stephen Andrews repair shop, and here you can repair anything in your hand, like your tools or your armor, for $50. There's also anvils, and he's just here for decoration. And then across the way was David Ortunga's little shop of ores, and I was using this as a trading post to just get rid of some coal and redstone because I had a ton. Same thing for gold ore and iron ore, but no one seems to want to buy my ores, so that's cool, right? Let me go back up, and it's about to turn to nighttime, so maybe we'll take advantage of the night to show you what happens at the shooting range. But yeah, the sidewalks are all nice. It's easier to walk. Previously, we had a rail going down this side, so it was basically two blocks for walking and 1 block for the rail. But for whatever reason, no one could stop walking on the rail while people were riding it. Therefore, many of us just got stopped. So yeah, we moved the rail to be up here. Figured that would be easier, and overall, I think that worked a little bit better for everyone, really. But okay, so I'm just gonna peek down here, see what's going on. The Lynch Clinch is digging. I kind of want to go down to see what he's doing, but I'll do that later. And I really should get out of the desert while we're in the nighttime. But let's just run it. I did kind of want to show you guys an update to the zombie spawn trap that we had set up. Nick and I did a short, well, not really a short video. I think it was like an hour-long video setting this up. We were talking some wrestling, and it was a good time. So yeah, but since then, I don't think there's been a lot of changes. It's still working pretty well. People use it. We've been normally leaving armor and whatnot, just taking some meat. You know, the rotten meat. We've been selling that, so you can sell that at the shop, and that's fun. And then I think we've just been leaving. Yeah, we just got some random supplies still in here, so we'll eventually clean that up. Oh, you know what? And most of these places are all connected to the rail system, to this tunnel down here. And there's a random ocelot in the tunnel. That is super annoying. Also, I do want to send a shout out to Nick. Nick is the guy who made a lot of these tunnels. He's got a lot of time on his hands, I think, and has just done a phenomenal job. And I gave him some diamonds a few days ago just for all of his hard work. So if you are on the server and are taking advantage of these tunnels, definitely do your part and give. Damn it, I hate these ocelots, man. Definitely do your part and help Nick out because he's helped us out. But anyways, I am taking way too long to run down this tunnel. So for the majority of the tunnel, it's a straight shot from one side to another, and this goes. Yes. What would you like, Clinch? Overall, it's a straight shot. We've got a ranch all the way down at the end of this. It's a horse ranch. It was the first one that we found that we were able to take advantage of during the horse update. And then all the way to the end of this is Robert's house. Is what okay? What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, so this is a little zen type area. It's got some paintings, places to sit if it was possible to do so. Little water with lily pads. Oh. Yeah. He did not want me to tour his house. For whatever reason. He's ashamed, I would imagine. I think he's ashamed of his house. But that's cool. So yeah, we've got a few stairways that are like this, and it's not really for walking because this is annoying, but instead it's to bring horses up and down. So we'll see a few of these. But let's go to my house. I'll take you down the rail so you can see what I've been working on. It's weird. I have a difficult time building something for myself. I don't know why. Well, no, I don't want you to join. Lynch clinch. Okay. So we've got a few of these stops, and this one specifically is kind of weird because we've got a switch going on. So to go to my place is up this ladder. So you can tell by the sugar cane because I bring the sugar, ladies. And to go straight, you would hit this button, and that would basically propel you forward. And that actually I said straight, but really that means you're going to make a right turn up here. That's to go to Harrison's house and also the NPC village that we built. Rebuilt, basically. And then button number 2 is for the ranch, and we've got this fancy switch here. So you hit this button, it puts everything on the timer, and then this track turns, so you go straight over top of it, and that takes you to the ranch, the horse ranch. But that is about a 5-minute ride on the rail, so we probably won't do that today. Same thing to go to the NPC village is another 5 minutes or so. We should probably check that out though, because it's been a while. It's been a while since I took a look at it to see the overall progress. But this is my place. I think the last time I showed this, it was really minimal. There was probably stone or cobblestone here. And I'm going to take a pause for just a second because my dog is barking. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry for the quick break, which you probably didn't even notice because I'll probably maybe edit this out, but who knows? If you're new to us, my name is Garvin. I produce a podcast, the FTW podcast. It's a wrestling show. It's a wrestling show where we talk WWE and TNA. I'm just saying this out loud because it's possible that um, anyone tuning in for the first time are probably tuning in because this is a Minecraft video and not because we're the FTW podcast. But anyways, if you've heard the show, you've probably heard us talk about my dog. And a new dog, still getting acclimated to everything. And super annoying in that he barks a lot. So we've gotta calm that down. But anyways, enough about that. This is my house. So when you first come in, which you probably can't because I got the button. I'll show you. There's another entrance though, which is much easier. But anyways, when you came in before, obviously I've got all these chests lying around. I had my bed right here, and I had all the furnaces, and that's pretty much all the same as it was before. But before last week, that's all I had. Like I said, it was very minimal. Like I put some nether brick, and I put sandstone up on the ceiling, and that was nice. I put some lighting in the ground, but overall, this part of the house was pretty much all I had. And the most time I spent was on this guy. This is I say our. This is my garden, my farm. So we'll take a look at that in a second. But because I did do some additional work on that since the last time we talked. But for the most part, it's been pretty much the same. We still got Diva Jill over here, and I rarely see her on anymore. So Diva Jill, if you're watching this, you gotta come back. I miss watching you work. She builds some really cool stuff. Really inspiring. So I did take advantage of some things that she was doing over there to do what I was doing in the garden. But yeah, realistically, she's not on nearly enough. But anyways, so yeah, before it was just this room, and I had a stairway that went downstairs into the beginning of the cave system that's directly underneath this house. Because just to give you an idea of where we are, but I'm like in the side of a big sandstone type mountain. So yeah, there was a lot of caving going on in here. But we'll get to that in a second. But I expanded. So I opened up this room, and I still don't know what I'm going to do with it. But for now, I've got a little sunroom, and I hung up another painting and a little patio here, basically, with some red carpet. Here is the top of the zombie spawner, a little spawning trap that I set up at the house. And then that's where I left off last week. And then this week, I've expanded a little bit. Pretty much the last couple of days I've been working on this. But so I blew this whole area up. Before this was just a solid block of stone. So I totally blew this area up. Expanded the nether brick a little bit. Put some more carpet down. Made a little sand garden, a little zen garden. These lights are my favorite so far. I'm really into how I got these to look, but basically it's just glowstone behind both sides, and then leaves in front. So I got, I think these are just oak leaves, and then the top and bottom are jungle leaves. So yeah, but I got a few more chests and some books, and I got to resolve this issue. I wanted to have carpet here, but the problem with that is to do that. I had to. I don't know. I'm still working on it, but I don't want zombies to land there. I want zombies to go downstairs. Um, so I got to resolve that small issue. Oh, sweet. All right, so here's something that I wasn't aware of. I did not hang all of these vines. I think the vines are growing, and I didn't realize that they did that. But that's amazing because it's going over the door. That is slick. I am glad that is happening because that's exactly what I wanted, anyways. I also only put one strip here, and it seems to be expanding as well. So that's pretty sweet. But here's my zombie spawner, and really the reason why I started building in this area is because I set up this zombie spawner trap, and I couldn't take advantage of it because to get there I had to basically walk down these stairs, and then I had another stairway here that went down there, and it was just super annoying and out of the way, and this was the only thing down here. So instead, I moved. I'm starting to move all of my stuff that I'm going to be using a lot into this main room. That way, I'm right over top of the spawner. That way, he's always spawning, and I can just come down here periodically and grab some stuff. But some cool stuff. Blast protection 2 on this golden chest plate. They drop a lot of gold. Enchanted gold armor, which is pretty awesome. And then we can just sell the rotten flesh, which is also pretty awesome. So it's like a little XP thing for me, and also I got some other stuff I can sell. But really, I should take advantage of that, and maybe I'll add that to the trading post. Because besides that, I've got a chest full of just armor that they've dropped, and a lot of it's pretty cool. Feather falling 3 on these chain boots. I mean, that's premium stuff. So, anyways, yeah. So this is what I've been working on the last couple of days, and having some fun. It's a little kitchen bar area. What I don't get is why this door keeps opening. And you know what? I bet it has something to do with the redstone. That's probably why it keeps opening. Because every time I walk over here, the door is open, and it's really just to get quick access to this stuff. If I need to change it, but yeah. So just so you can see, I've got pistons holding up some water, and then I've got a switch over here that I'm not gonna hit, but use your imagination because I just did this like an hour ago, so nothing has grown yet. But the water comes down and into these little pools, little garden areas. Water goes all the way to the edge, pushes everything into the hoppers, and then the hoppers are all connected to go into this chest here for easy collection. And that's one of the things I learned from Diva Jill. So props to her for showing me that little trick. That was really fun. And I'm also doing something similar over here, but I haven't used it in a long time. But basically, you drop these down. You can easily shoot zombies and creepers and stuff that are walking by. But I have not used it. Not realistically, you could sit here and shoot, and it was fun at the time, but I don't know. I just don't do it anymore. And then underneath here, well, first I've got 2 donkeys. I don't know why. I don't use them. I'm really disappointed with the inclusion of horses and donkeys because we were all so stoked of how awesome it would be for those guys, and they've really done absolutely nothing to help any of us. So we've got like this horse ranch, and that's great. But yeah, we don't travel with the horses. Now, all right. Cool. So, I don't know if we'll do that, but Lynch Clinch wants us now to go check out his stuff, but whatevs. So this is my animal farm. So I've got chickens and sheep and cows and pigs, the normal stuff. And originally, I had this all sectioned off into 4 or 5 different mini rooms, but they kept escaping, even though it was basically wood with glass and wooden doors. I kept walking out here and seeing a pig loose or a sheep loose or a chicken loose. I have no idea how it happened, but yeah. Oh crap! Let me throw these eggs away. Oh, I got these shears too. So yeah, I just got rid of the sectioned off room and one big room for all of them, and I think they're happier. I think these are like free range animals now, and that's all cool. This is also something that I wanted to try. Having just the door, like I said, for some reason they would go through the door. Having a gate, they seem to go through the gate. So I'm doubling it. So I've got a gate and a door, and I have not seen any animals escape. So that's awesome. And yeah. So I still have an entrance to the cave system. I know I didn't show that. I think that's here. Yeah. So yeah, there was a stairwell that came in here, but I just sectioned that off because I don't really use it as much anymore. I probably will, but through there is the entrance to my cave. I've also got this stuff that I haven't never used either, but I wanted it, so I got it. And yeah, story of my life. So let's go ahead and go up. I think the last time I showed this off, I had the pool set up. Just something neat I wanted to try, and I did it. And yeah, again, stuff that's you don't use, but looks nice. But I just have this huge complex, and I was only using a small portion of it, so I figured I might as well open that up. All right, so yeah, you're gonna see 2 lights here. Um, One is a tunnel that I set up, like another cave system that I tapped into. But over here is a skeleton spawner trap that we had set up. That's something I've been working on the last couple days, really, to try and get that working. And just because it's dark, I think I'm gonna take the underground rail because I don't want to run. Yeah, I don't want to run. Oh, before I do that, I wanted to show you. I set this up, so it's a dispenser. Push a button, dispenses a cart. Jump in the cart, hit the button, and I'm on my way to the next stop for the sky rail. I set that up about a week ago, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I just wish it was easier to set up um, an empty cart system. I need to work on that. Our rail system is adequate, but I think there's some cool stuff that we can do. I just need the time to do it. So maybe that's on my list. But so we've got a few of these stops, but there's nothing to catch those empty carts, which are always annoying because I always run into them because someone like my nephew just leaves them on the track. Anyways, again, first button, we'll go to the NPC village. Second button, that takes us to the ranch, but for today's purposes, we're just going to go straight. And the first stop is the skeleton spawner. So we're going to take this to that. And here's another bug, and I don't know if you guys experience it on the servers you play on, but this weird thing where you get into a cart and then for whatever reason, you are like in the cart, so you can barely even see over top of it. That is annoying to me, but I don't know. Maybe you guys are okay with it. I don't know what that hole is for. We should fix that up. But anyways, up here is the skeleton tower. And yeah, so the spawner is down here. Little easy access to it. In these chests, bunches of arrows, stacks of bones, stacks of bows, some enchanted ones too. It looks like most of the enchanted ones were taken. So I think we might just sell those. Some more armor, and this is just random stuff that I had left over. I'm gonna take some of this cobble actually, fill up that hole. But down here is another access area, and so you can kind of see the spawner. So I think it drops like maybe three skeleton at a time. But then they go underneath to about here, and then they climb up, and then they're dropped right down here. And it's another hopper to chest system, so lots of power 2 bows, power 1 bow. But yeah, they drop here. So we'll wait. We'll wait to see what drops. I'm guessing nothing's gonna drop. No, we'll get something. But another thing, and let me pose this question to you guys because I'm really confused by it, and I don't think we'll stay here long enough to experience it. But skeleton drops, you smash them, kills them, they drop stuff, and then you walk over here, and then you realize that there's like arrows and bones that they're not dropping into the dropper or into the dispenser. No, I'm sorry, into the hopper. Instead, they're going outside. I don't know if it's just because there's sand there, or what. I don't know. I don't know what it is. So I haven't really done the research to figure that out. But if that's something you guys are aware of, if that's a bug, or if that's caused just because I'm using sand and sandstone and stuff can get through that, I have no idea. But yeah, all right, we're not gonna wait too much longer. So yeah, that's basically a lot of the new development. Darren, Martyn, Devin, Nick, Robert. I think those are all new guys that you didn't see anything from when we first did that video. They all joined the server and have been building like crazy. So a lot of cool stuff that if you're part of the WWE and TNA fans Facebook group, they're all in there. There's also an offshoot group for gaming stuff. So we've been posting videos and photos of stuff that we've been working on, so you guys can see that. And maybe I'll take another tour later on and show you guys what they've been working on. But a lot of cool stuff. And the main problem outside of the Lynch Clinch, who we saw digging before, he built in town. Everyone else has been building outside of town. So I think Nick is the second closest one, but everyone else is a good 5 minutes away, like a 5 minute ride away. So yeah, this is Harrison's stop. I just wanted to jump out. We know it's Harrison's stop because he's got the cock here. So. But his place is pretty cool. But Harrison is another guy who doesn't play very often. I think the last time I saw him on was about 2 months ago. For shame, Harrison. But again, if you've been a listener of the podcast, Harrison took some time off to have a child. So there's that. But he's had that child so long ago. I'm sure he can jump back on. He's just avoiding it. So this rail, as you can see, it's 3x3. Like the whole tunnel's 3x3, and that is the basic gist of every tunnel we make. At least the main tunnels. It's easy to walk through, even with a horse. And you can take the rail without fearing, being stopped. So hopefully, a little RP Murph is not on, because he will stop you because for whatever reason he walks on the rail. But carry your sword with you and give him some damage when you go by, and I think we can all be happy with that. All right, so we are here. We've been using these item frames as of late to kind of designate what each stop is. So yeah, the emerald is because we're at the NPC village, and you can see we've got this stairway is specifically for horses, but I think it's regular stairs, so you can walk it too. And then we also have this ladder, which is what I normally use because I'm a fan of ladders. But anyways, this is the NPC village, and before I really walk through it, I'm just gonna climb this little tower that we built to kind of get some overview shots. And yeah, looks like it's still active. However, oh no, there he is. Okay, you can barely see him. Right over there is the iron golem, so we're still in good shape. Let's go ahead and just take a quick walk through. Nick, Martyn, and I came to this NPC village and basically rebuilt it. When we first joined the server, it had flying on. Sorry. When we first came to the server, it was, I don't know, thriving, I guess you could say. It had quite a few villagers, like maybe eight or nine villagers. It was really rocking, and then we kind of ignored it because of all the other cool stuff that was on the server. And when we came back, all the villagers were gone. So, and that's one aspect that I really hadn't played a lot with, is trading with villagers and whatnot. So, we decided we wanted to rebuild it. So we put we put up a few other houses. Basically, what we wanted to do was accomplish the I think it's 21 doors and 10 villagers. That's the quota that we wanted to hit to make sure that we could get the iron golem. And within a couple of days, we did hit that goal. But you can see, oh, hey dude, you can see some of these houses are using brick, stone brick. I think the brick and stone brick was all Martyn's work. I just stuck with wood. But we put this wall on the outside to keep zombies out, of course. Hey, come back here, dude. And yeah, just a regular trading type guy. Yeah, I think what we were trying to do was just trying to give ourselves another area to kind of play around with and take advantage of, because there are times when these villagers trade some cool stuff. So we wanted to check that out. So we put a couple beds in here in case anyone wanted to sleep. A lot of extra supplies. Man, all kinds of leaves. I kind of want to take those. And we also devalued emeralds. By default, emeralds were right around $5,000, or whatever that monetary value is you want to call it. 5,000 of those. Diamonds were 2,000. So, and I know that's because it's rare. You rarely see emeralds, but for our purposes, to really use them to trade with the villagers, it did not make sense. So we devalued it. We took it down to $25 because, what can you really use emeralds for? Beacons. I guess you can use them for beacons, but none of us are really making beacons. Decoration. You could use the emerald block as a decoration. Other than that, there really isn't anything else you can really do with it. Maybe there's a brewing recipe that uses it, but for the most part, we didn't use it. There's no reason to keep it that expensive, so we devalued it. Now it's more profitable to use it as a trading item, especially for those villagers who are trading enchanted swords and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's basically the tour. I don't know how long I've been recording. Probably about an hour in total. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye. But I want to do more videos like this, primarily because we started to do the Wrestling with Minecraft series. We built the spawn tower in the downtown area. That was the first one I showed you today. And so we did that video, but it took us 2 takes basically to do it because playing Minecraft and talking at the same time is really difficult. But it's fun. We've had a fun time playing together. A few of us hop on Mumble every once in a while to kind of get better at that overall thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's a fun thing that we really should be able to do better. So we tried to do another video. We rebuilt the NPC village and recorded a lot of that build, but the talking was more or less non-existent because we all just kept getting distracted with trying to accomplish the little things that we were doing. So we're gonna get better at that. I know for sure. So, anyways, I think I'm done with this video. Again, my name is Garvin. This is ftwcraft.org. That's our server. We are members of fanstalkwrestling.com and FTW Podcast. So you can find more about us and what we do there. And hopefully in the future, we'll be doing more videos like this on Minecraft because pretty much Joe, Harrison, myself, Nick, we play Minecraft, and we do it here on ftwcraft.org. So, yep. Anyways, we'll connect again soon. Have a good one, everyone.